Cook Strait is a significant body of water in New Zealand that separates the country's two main islands, the North Island and the South Island. It connects the Tasman Sea in the west with the Pacific Ocean in the east. The strait is named after the British explorer Captain James Cook, who charted it in 1770. Although it looks narrow on a map, Cook Strait is known for its challenging conditions and plays a crucial role in New Zealand's geography, transport, and natural environment. Location and physical dimensions. Cook Strait lies between the southern tip of the North Island and the northern coast of the South Island. At its narrowest point, between Wellington and Picton, it is about 22 kilometers wide. The strait stretches roughly 160 kilometers in length. Its depth varies greatly, with some areas exceeding 300 meters. The uneven seabed contributes to strong underwater currents and turbulent surface waters. Geological importance. Geologically, Cook Strait lies along the boundary of major tectonic plates. New Zealand sits on the boundary between the Pacific Plate and the Indo-Australian Plate, and the strait reflects this active geological setting. Earthquakes are common in the surrounding regions, and the landscape on both sides shows evidence of uplift, faulting, and erosion. The strait itself was formed over thousands of years as sea levels changed and land gradually separated. Weather and sea conditions. Cook Strait is famous for its unpredictable and often harsh weather. Strong winds frequently funnel through the narrow gap between the islands, creating rough seas. These winds are among the strongest regularly experienced in New Zealand. The interaction between ocean currents from two major seas further intensifies wave activity. Because of these conditions, Cook Strait is considered one of the more difficult straits to navigate in the world. Ocean currents and tides. The strait experiences complex tidal patterns, with currents changing direction several times a day. Water flows rapidly between the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean, sometimes reaching speeds of several knots. These currents affect marine life, shipping routes, and underwater structures such as cables and pipelines. The mixing of waters also influences temperature and nutrient distribution in the region. Marine life and ecosystems. Despite its rough nature, Cook Strait supports rich marine biodiversity. Nutrient-rich waters attract many species of fish, seabirds, dolphins, seals, and whales. Blue whales, in particular, are known to feed in nearby waters. The strait's ecosystems are important for both commercial fishing and conservation. Rocky coastlines, deep channels, and underwater canyons provide diverse habitats for marine organisms. Human use and transportation. Cook Strait is vital for transportation between New Zealand's two main islands. Regular ferry services operate between Wellington and Picton, carrying passengers, vehicles, and freight. These ferries are a lifeline for trade and travel, although services are sometimes disrupted by bad weather. In addition to ferries, the strait contains undersea power and communication cables that connect the national electricity grid and telecommunications systems. Cultural and historical significance. For Maori, Cook Strait has long held cultural importance. It was a key route for migration, trade, and exploration long before European arrival. Many Iwi tribes have strong historical connections to the surrounding lands and waters. European explorers later recognized the strait's strategic importance, and it became central to New Zealand's colonial development and maritime history. Challenges and hazards. Navigation through Cook Strait has always been risky. Strong winds, fast currents, fog, and sudden weather changes pose dangers to ships. Over the years, several shipwrecks have occurred in or near the strait. Modern navigation technology has improved safety, but Cook Strait still demands respect from mariners. These hazards also make it a focus of ongoing maritime research and safety planning. Overall significance. Cook Strait is far more than a simple stretch of water. It is a dynamic natural feature that shapes New Zealand's climate, ecology, transport, and identity. Its powerful forces highlight the country's active geology and maritime character. While challenging and sometimes dangerous, Cook Strait remains an essential link between islands, oceans, cultures, and communities, making it one of New Zealand's most important and fascinating geographical features.